Kennewick police have released an update in their search for the man suspected of killing another man Monday. And the EPA is facing pushback over water standards that some companies are claiming is unachievable.
And more warm and wet weather today with some fog and cooler conditions on the way. I'll get you prepared in my First Alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest, on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to midweek, our first Wednesday of December.
It is the first Wednesday of December and we're definitely moving along.
Yes.
It's one of those weeks, I feel like we had this a couple weeks ago, where I just keep forgetting which day it is.
Oh, okay. You're kind of just lost in
limbo.
The week. In limbo. Okay. Well, that makes kind of sense. We've made it to midweek. We don't use the H word here, the camel apparatus word, because I've never been a fan of that term. But anyway, or like Little Friday for Thursday. No, you're not going to hear it here.
No.
Thursday's Thursday, Friday is Friday. But welcome to Wednesday. Good morning, Riley,
Good morning.
good morning, everyone. Let's take a look outside at our lovely Legends Columbia Point Skycam. We do have a wetness still around our areas. We did have some scattered showers overnight, and we continue to have scattered showers this morning. Let's take a look at that radar, and we have more rumbling through most of our cities, so get ready for more wetness. Now, the Blue Mountain region has been left out, but they're going to see more shower activity today. That is going to start rolling in as we get into more of our morning and our afternoon, but heavier rain is going to be coming this evening. So we are seeing a few those yellow spots. Those are a little bit heavier rain showers going through Prosser right now. So here's what we expect. Really off and on showers through your afternoon, then heavier showers in your evening. We're a little bit off of what we saw today. Lower 50s for Yakima, mid 50s for the Tri-Cities, and over in Walla Walla, we're right in those upper 50s again. So as we move along, wet and warm, foggy Ellensburg. There's a dense fog advisory again there. Cooler weekend ahead. I'll get you updated on all of that in my First Alert weather forecast coming up in about 10 minutes.
The man believed is responsible for the killing of a Kennewick man Monday is dead. Authorities say Adam Clay was found dead in some vegetation in the Elliott Lake neighborhood in southeast Kennewick. Several law enforcement agencies responded to the area near Ben Blair Pond after it was reported seeing a person matching Clay's description in the area. When authorities got to the scene, they say Clay had already gone into hiding near the canyon there. Officers encountered a male in the large outdoor wooded area who matched Clay's description and began giving him commands to take him into custody. While refusing to comply with the commands, Clay fired several rounds in the direction of the officers. Additional resources, including SWAT, responded to the area in a further attempt to take Clay safely into custody.
As we called in our regional partners here to contain him and bring this to a resolution, we were able to eventually get down to where he was safely, and we found that it appears at this point that he has died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Obviously, we will have to wait for autopsy and other investigation, which will be ongoing from this point forward.
Clay was suspected of killing his brother-in-law, Travis Kitchen of Kennewick. Kitchen was shot Monday morning on Jean Street and died at the scene. The Special Investigations Unit will be taking over the investigation into what happened. The Washington State Patrol is planning to dedicate its new forensic laboratory this week. Spanning more than 11,000 feet, the new lab is located in Federal Way in western Washington. It cost $4.5 million to create, and according to State Patrol, a total of 7 people will be hired to work in the new building, 4 technical and 3 administrative positions. When it's up fully running, WSP expects the new lab will further reduce the backlog of genetic evidence. According to the chief of the State Patrol, demand has exceeded capacity. The new lab will reduce turnaround testing times to between 60 and 90 days. Employer groups in Washington State are challenging a 2022 EPA rule instituting higher water quality standards for wastewater discharge in Washington State. The rule went into effect in December of last year when the EPA said the agreed-upon standards set by the state of Washington in 2016 were insufficient. But the plaintiffs in the lawsuit, Association of Washington Businesses, the Northwest Pulp and Paper Association, American Forest and Paper Association, Greater Spokane Incorporated and Food Northwest say the new standards are too high, and some of them can't even be measured by modern technology. We'll have more on that lawsuit later on Good Morning Northwest. The Pacific Northwest has had some increasingly rainy weather that's caused some dangerous conditions across the region. Monday, floodwaters in Portland led to a man drowning after emergency crews could not rescue him. People witnessed the man struggling in a creek. A friend of the man says he was helping homeless campers in the area when he got too close to the water. The Clackamas Fire Department sent swift water rescue boats, but they hit debris and were forced to retreat.
The water became very turbulent there, and each of those crafts kind of flipped. All the rescuers were able to self-rescue and get out of the water, and everybody was safe. But even those teams that train regularly for incidents like this, it was more than they could handle.
Heavy rains have been hitting western Oregon for days, and more is expected to come. There are 3 separate events this week designed to help those struggling to find affordable food this winter. Second Harvest will be distributing food boxes in Toppenish today, Thursday in Yakima, and Friday in Ellensburg. There will be about 250 boxes available at each event, and it's first come, first served. It's the 14th year Washington's beef community and Second Harvest have partnered up to do beef counts, mobile drive-through distribution events that give people in need more than just produce and non-perishables.
Protein is really, really important, and it's getting harder to get a hold of. So another thing that really makes this partnership so valuable to us is just the consistency and the reliability.
The first event kicks off today from 10 a.m. to noon at Legends Casino in Toppenish. STCU and Apple Valley News Now want your help in finding community volunteers in Benton and Franklin counties who go that extra step to help us all. Please nominate somebody by clicking on the Contests tab at applevalleynewsnow.com. From your nominations, we choose volunteers to profile, and STCU awards his or her organization a $1,000 donation. Thank you, and a big thanks to all volunteers who help make our communities stronger, and to STCU. We'll return in just a moment, but first, Jason Valentine joins us live now for another quick look at the weather.
Folks, we are looking at quite a bit of shower activity coming in today. Get ready for wetness, but warm temperatures yet again. All of your First Alert weather forecast coming right up.
And as the push for people to take care of their own mental health continues, that includes preparing for some potentially difficult conversations with friends and family during the holidays. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Did you know Ustria Health has 3 full-time board-certified orthopedic surgeons? Pain in your hands, knees, hips, or shoulders can reduce your quality of life. Orthopedic doctors repair bone, joint, ligament, and tendon injuries, which can relieve debilitating pain. Our surgeons treat tendonitis and carpal tunnel, repair broken bones and fractures, and replace painful, worn-out joints, putting you back in motion. Ustria Health, exceptional rural health care close to home.
Is your home in need of a remodel? Then transform your living space with help from Costless Carpet.
Have you heard about Costless Carpet's new Rhino SPC? It's changing the flooring industry. Durable, waterproof, with amazing looks that are blowing our customers away. Rhino SPC has 20 and 30 mil wear layers, making it more durable and easy to install. Costless Carpet stocks over 25 different visuals and has wide planked woods and 12 by 24 tile designs too. To find your nearest store, visit costlesscarpet.com.
More turkey than you can handle? Cut the calories and shop the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. That's more days to find huge savings store-wide. More days to shop special purchases. And best of all, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. And decorating your entire home just got easier with 4 years no interest financing. But hurry, the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace your home's full potential with exclusive furnishings and expert interior design you'll find only at Spencer Carlson. Our dedicated team of professional designers will bring your vision to life, crafting one-of-a-kind pieces designed exclusively for you. With Spencer Carlson, we guide you personally, making shopping and design an effortless, client-focused experience. You'll fall in love with the process just as much as you'll cherish the results. Spencer Carlson, unsurpassed furniture and design for life.
Join Active for Life for our annual senior holiday luncheon on December 7th at the Richland Community Center. Enjoy a delicious lunch, festive games, and have your picture taken with Santa. Tickets are just $5. Proceeds help the Walk to End Alzheimer's. Don't miss out on this wonderful holiday event.
Looking for Santa Claus? He's here with us at Queensgate Gardens. Visit us today for your best selection of Christmas trees and wreaths. For this season's holiday cheer, bring your family and find the perfect tree. Customize your own wreath and pick out locally grown poinsettia. Visit us at Queensgate Garden today.
Pasco's Winterfest activities are back, starting with the Candy Cane Scavenger Hunt December 4th to 7th. And don't miss free movies at Pasco's Fairchild Cinemas. Then bring out the whole family for winter memories of music, kids games, crafts, food vendors, activity booths, photos with Santa, and of course, the exciting holiday tree lighting. Join us December 9th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Peanuts Park Pasco, 109 South 4th Avenue.
This newscast sponsored by Nissan.
Welcome back, everyone, on this Wednesday morning. Well, the holiday season is well underway, and many may be feeling some stress, whether it's concerns about affording gifts, discussing current politics with loved ones, or dealing with prickly family members. Health experts say setting boundaries is important. Mandy Gaither explains just how to do that.
It's that time of year again, but before taking on what the holidays throw at you, make sure you're also taking care of your mental health.
A lot of times we don't want to talk about boundaries because we think it's negative or that we shouldn't need them. But the reality is healthy relationships have very good boundaries and they're very clear and understood by both people.
Licensed therapist Jody Baumstein says setting boundaries can be uncomfortable. So first, recognize your triggers.
Thinking in advance, is there something that regularly happens that doesn't sit well with you or that feels like a violation?
Before a get-together, Baumstein says to get ahead of triggers by making people aware of them beforehand.
In the heat of the moment is not the time to bring it up because the reality is we aren't our calm, rational selves. We're emotional and we're heightened.
Next, if your boundary is crossed, have a plan. But Baumstein says to remember, we only have control over ourselves.
If somebody brings something up that you've repeatedly said is off limits, you can't stop them from doing it, but you can decide that you're going to shut down the conversation or you're going to leave, because this is really about you having peace and protecting yourself.
I'm Mandy Gaither.
Baumstein says it's important for children to see their parents set down boundaries so they can learn to do the same in their own lives. Well, in the wake of an off-duty Alaska Airlines pilot trying to deliberately crash an Alaska Airlines flight out of Everett, Washington in October, the FAA is looking into policy changes. The FAA has announced a special mental health rule-making committee. It will consist of experts from both the aviation and medical communities. They're looking at how to encourage pilots to report and seek care for mental health issues. The committee is also considering new rules for air traffic controllers. Any recommendations will be submitted to the FAA by the end of March. This announcement comes one day before the first ever National Transportation Safety Board Summit on pilot mental health. CVC will soon change the way it prices drugs, and it could impact your prescription costs. The pharmacy planned pricing formula includes the cost of a drug, a set markup, and a fee. CVS says this approach will be simpler and more transparent and reflects the care and value of pharmacy services. It's called CVS Cost Vantage and is expected to launch in 2025. Company executives said in general more prescription costs should fall than rise for consumers, employers, and health insurers. Coming up, new details have emerged about the suspect in the house explosion that took place in Virginia on Monday. And I'll return with your first alert weather forecast. Wet, warm conditions continue. Can't wait to tell you about it next on Good Morning Northwest.
If you missed out on getting a McRib in the past, here's your chance to get one before you miss out again. The McRib returns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This may look like a holiday shopping showdown, but it's a Nissan sales event ad. Good thing my Rogue has intelligent all-wheel drive.
So does my Altima. Now get 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on Rogue and get up to $1,000 a year in bonus cash on popular models. Better hurry. These offers won't be back in stock.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, home decor, and all things Christmas. We're unique and we're here for all of life's occasions. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Ben Franklin Transit is hiring safety-oriented coach operators. Become a crucial part of the Tri-Cities community and provide a vital service to our riders. Get out from behind a desk and experience a workday that keeps you moving. Enjoy CDL training, comprehensive benefits, and generous paid time off. When you're driving for Ben Franklin Transit, you're part of a growing team of community-oriented professionals. Apply now to join the Ben Franklin Transit team.
If you're injured on the job, you need an experienced workers' comp attorney.
Workers' compensation is complex. It has its own laws, doctors, courts, and judges.
For years as an assistant attorney general, I represented labor and industries. Now, I fight for injured workers.
If you were hurt at work, let us go to work to get you benefits.
Call 509-584-4411, Bothwell and Hamill.
If something's missing in your morning without a McDonald's breakfast, then try a new bagel sandwich. With fluffy egg, melty cheese, and your choice of a steak patty with grilled onion, or bacon, or sausage, well, those will fill the void deliciously. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Folks, we have a pretty calm morning yet again. Not much wind, but we do have shower activity coming on in. We have more shower activity on the way. So we have some pretty heavy cells rumbling just to the north of the Tri-Cities, heading towards Connell. A few have gone through Prosser. We still have a little bit bubbling just the Washington-Oregon border, but pretty widespread showers, save for the Blue Mountain region. We do expect more showers to be heading into there. So here's what we're looking at right now. As we get to 7 o'clock, it's going to fan out just a bit. And then for our morning hours, we're going to see a little bit more of the scattered showers that we've been seeing. And that will include some heavy at times showers for Pendleton and Walla Walla. Then we'll see some scattered showers into our evening hours, very scattered. And that'll be into Thursday. And then we're going to finally see a little bit of breakage as we get into late Thursday into early Friday. Looks like we'll see some snow in the upper elevations of the Blues, but do get ready for a bit of a break finally from these showers as we get to tomorrow, probably in the afternoon hours. Could see just a hint of a shower activity, but nothing like we're seeing today and into tomorrow morning. Look at these warm temperatures and look at the difference. Okay, Ellensburg is at 35, Yakima right at 58. We're in a bunch, quite a few 50s, if not upper 40s. So very warm conditions as you're going to head out the door. So we're well above our average for this time of year. Today we're above 10 degrees above. Then we're just going to slowly cool down, then right around our average until we get to our next work week where we're looking at another cool down. So if you're enjoying these warm temperatures, enjoy them to the fullest. They will be going away. Dense fog advisory until noon for the Kittitas Valley area, and we're definitely seeing quite a bit of fog there, so 10% visibility, and if you're heading into the mountains, even thicker fog, so real tough there. Goldendale, 0 visibility. Our other areas, though, looking pretty stout so far. It's not too bad. Maybe some patchy fog for Tri-Cities in Hermiston. Winds, look at the winds, 19 mile per hour for Yakima, 23 mile per hour for Toppenish. These will slow down as we move along in the morning, kind of just coming out from the south, so that's why we have such warm conditions. But those will be dying down as we move along in our day. We do expect some heavy winds, 15 to 25 mile per hour winds tomorrow, and then slowing down into our next work week. So I would expect air quality to take a hit and also to see fog return by our weekend. So highs today, we are in the upper 40s, 47 for Ellensburg, mid to lower 50s for Yakima, Toppenish. So a little cooler today, mid to lower 50s for the mid Columbia, and in the Blue Mountain region, upper 50s. 7-day forecast, and 51 today, then into the 40s, mid 40s Thursday, Friday, back to 37 on Saturday. Could see some early rain snow mix on your Saturday. Overnight lows below the freezing mark starting Thursday late night. In the Tri-Cities area, 50s through tomorrow, down to 40 on Saturday. Overnight lows a little bit cooler Friday late night, but still we're right around that freezing mark, not as cool as Yakima. And in Walla Walla, going to be a little less cooler for your Friday, but could see a little bit of rain snow mix, especially early. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. But for today, more shower activity through our day, off and on for all of our areas. Then we'll see more scattered showers late tonight into our Thursday, and very warm for your Wednesday.
A house explosion that shook a suburban Washington, D.C. neighborhood is now under investigation by local authorities as well as the FBI and Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Police say the house exploded as they tried to execute a search warrant Monday. Now they say the suspect is presumed dead inside the home. Emily Schmidt has more on what they've learned in the investigation.
He's coming out.
For nearly 4 hours, people in an Arlington, Virginia neighborhood kept cameras trained on the drama unfolding at a nearby duplex. Police had come to the scene, they say, because there were reports of shots fired from inside the home. Arlington County's police chief says officers breached the door trying to execute a search warrant, faced gunshots, deployed a non-flammable irritant, and then the house exploded. Remains found inside are believed to be 56-year-old resident James Yu, according to police, who say he said little to them before the explosion.
There was very minimal communications.
Yet on social media, Yu had multiple posts on LinkedIn filled with conspiracy theories against government officials, law enforcers, media, even his neighbors. Posts on his YouTube account referred to lawsuits he had filed. Court records show 3 of those had been dismissed for being frivolous. According to the FBI, Yu had also reached out repeatedly to them.
I would characterize these communications as primarily complaints about alleged frauds he believed were perpetrated against him.
The FBI says the complaints never led to investigations, but now multiple agencies are looking at what caused Monday's explosion.
Yeah, I'm okay. The house blew up.
Hoping enough evidence survived the flames to tell more of the suspect's story. I'm Emily Schmidt reporting.
The Arlington County Fire Department says it had shut off gas to the home before the explosion and evacuated neighbors as a precaution. Those actions, the assistant fire chief said Tuesday, undoubtedly saved lives. The Alaska Airlines pilot who allegedly attempted to shut off engines of a passenger plane mid-flight was in an Oregon court Tuesday. Joseph Emerson was indicted on 84 counts, 1 count of endangering aircraft in the first degree, and 83 counts of recklessly endangering another person. That's 1 for each passenger and crew member aboard the aircraft at the time of the incident. Emerson is also facing similar federal charges. Following the incident, Emerson's attorneys say he recounted taking mushrooms in days prior and experienced a panic attack and the illusion of being in a dream. He's set to be arraigned on December 7th. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, it's the internet's free encyclopedia, and when we get back, we take a look at the Wikipedia's most searched articles of 2023.
Too much turkey? Cut the calories and shop the extended Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row. Find huge savings store-wide. And the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Plus 4 years, no interest. Hurry, the extended Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side, and confidence in your real estate journey.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of it in a new Honda. Whether it's traveling to the holiday family dinner in an efficient Accord hybrid, or heading to a hike to burn it off in a powerful CR-V hybrid. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Are your closets overflowing? Is your garage filled with things you no longer need? When you donate to Goodwill, you're not just clearing space in your home, you're creating opportunities for those in need. By donating or shopping at Goodwill, you actively contribute to local employment opportunities and help individuals find work within your community. So donate your gently used items to Goodwill, and together we can transform lives and build a brighter future. Shop Goodwill, changing lives through the power of work.
Next ET, our Shannon Doherty exclusive, plus only we're with the cast of Mean Girls. Then
ET, welcome to Hawaii.
The cast of NCIS Hawaii enters its LL era. Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Watch me. Watch me jump, dive, and splash. Put me by a pool, I'll be soaked in a flash. A girl in the water to swim like a fish. Just 2 simple legs. That was my wish. I'm a sea turtle, shark, a seal on a slide. This is my day of fun, with nothing to hide. Watch me. Pioneers in orthotic and prosthetic technology at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
The Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress has been extended. And for a limited time, the more you buy, the more you save. Get $100 off every $1,000 you spend, plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. But hurry, the extended Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Welcome back, everyone. The Wikipedia Foundation released its most viewed articles of the year. The nonprofit that hosts the free online encyclopedia says ChatGPT, a free AI chatbot, was the most viewed of 2023, and ChatGPT had nearly 50 million views.
Next on the list of most viewed articles, deaths in 2023. That's morbid. Followed by 2023 Cricket World Cup. I missed out on that. Rounding out the top 5, the Indian Premier League and the film Oppenheimer.
Interesting. Do any Wikipedia searching lately?
I do it to find like what actors do sometimes.
Oh.
Or like I'll watch some old TV and I'll be reminded of somebody or some show and I'll look up and there's a nice little, like, you know, Knight Rider or Chips. It's just kind of nice to see a little history blurb on those shows. How about you?
Definitely. Well, when you start looking on Wikipedia, there's all those links to other Wikipedias, and so you click on one and then it goes to the next and then it goes to the next and you kind of end up on this rabbit hole. So many of those adventures.
The magic of the internet.
Exactly.
Many of those. Quick look outside, everyone. I have your first look weather forecast. It's another wet and warm Wednesday. It's a lot of dubs. I'll have your forecast coming up.
And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, the 2024 presidential election race is heating up as new details are being released in former President Trump's election interference case. Meanwhile, the Speaker of House, Mike Johnson, is taking steps to protect the identities of those who took part in January 6th's Capitol riot.
In today's Tech Bites, Meta is disconnecting its cross-chat apps this month, so users will no longer be able to call or chat with Facebook friends on Instagram. Any existing cross-conversations will become read-only. The move is apparently aimed at the company complying with a new European Union law. Microsoft is upgrading its AI virtual assistant. Copilot will be integrated with new OpenAI tools, including an improved GPT-4 Turbo. One Microsoft official says the company is already testing the changes. The full upgrade is set to appear sometime next year. Finally, Discord's long-awaited mobile redesign. The messaging app's navigation tabs are now displayed as soon as the app is opened. They include a U tab that lets users edit their profile and settings. The app opens in about half the time and uses 4 times less data. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
Some people just know that the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not one based on Paul. You don't want to ride with Paul. Or Sarah. Not today, anyway. And you don't want a rate based on Ben. He's got some important business to take care of. Why would you pay a rate based on anyone else? With Allstate, you're connected to a rate based on you.
My frequent heartburn had me taking antacid after antacid all day long. But with Prilosec OTC, just 1 pill a day blocks heartburn for a full 24 hours. For one-and-done heartburn relief, Prilosec OTC, 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn.
Nature's Bounty Hair Growth. Help grow thicker, fuller hair with just 1 capsule a day of Advanced Hair Complex. Conquer hair thinning.
And fall in love with your hair all over again.
Only from Nature's Bounty.
The 2024 presidential election is less than a year away, and it's shaping up to be a rematch between President Biden and the man he defeated, former President Trump. This comes as the former president continues his legal battle with federal prosecutors for his alleged attempts to overturn the 2020 election.
And more warm and wet weather with some fog and cooler conditions on the way. I'll get you prepared my first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to Wednesday. We've made it to midweek, and I don't know, this week is sort of zipping by a little bit.
It is, and I think the warmer conditions are kind of helping with that. I went outside and I wasn't wearing a coat yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
It was incredible.
Incredible. It's December 5th yesterday, so
yeah.
Well, good for you. And I didn't really need my coat this morning with the warm wind coming in, but cooler temperatures are on the way, but not just yet. Let's take a look outside, and we have a wet but calm morning. A little too calm for Ellensburg. They have 10% visibility with a dense fog advisory right now. All of our areas are seeing some shower activity, and part of this system that is rolling through. We're seeing some heavy winds right now, Yakima and Toppenish areas, but that's warm, just plain old warming up those regions. We are seeing quite a bit of shower activity just on the periphery of the Tri-Cities. Heavy showers going through Connell right now. The Blue Mountain region been a little bit left out of the shower activity for the last at least couple of hours, but we do expect more scattered showers there today. So our highs today a little cooler than yesterday, or less warm, lower 50s for Yakima, still in those mid 50s for the Tri-Cities. Again, off and on showers throughout your day. Did see a little bit of sun breaks though yesterday as well. Could see that again. Upper 50s for Walla Walla. So warm and wet, Ellensburg. Foggy, cool weekend ahead. I'll have your first alert weather forecast that's coming up in about 10 minutes.
Now to President Biden's candid new remark on why he's running for re-election, saying he's not sure he'd be running if former President Trump wasn't also in the race. But now Biden is trying to clarify his comment. ABC's Andrea Fuji has the details.
Arriving back at the White House last night, President Biden expanded on his remark that his re-election campaign was prompted by former President Trump's decision to run again.
Would you be running for president if Trump wasn't running?
I expect so, but look, he is running, and I have to run.
Earlier, Biden made headlines at a closed-door fundraiser when he said, quote, "If Trump wasn't running, I'm not sure I'd be running." The statement came as he portrayed Trump as a threat to democracy.
This might be the biggest insight we've seen yet into why Joe Biden is running again.
Trump appeared on Fox News last night, where he was asked whether, if elected, he would retaliate against his political opponents.
You would never abuse power as retribution against anybody.
Except for day one. We're closing the border and we're drilling. After that, I'm not a dictator,
Meanwhile, new details in the election interference case against Trump involving his alleged role in the January 6th riot. In a new court filing, special counsel Jack Smith outlined more evidence he plans to introduce at trial, claiming Trump encouraged violence after his election loss in 2020, and saying Trump sent supporters, including groups like the Proud Boys, to the Capitol to achieve the criminal objective of obstructing the congressional certification. Trump has pleaded not guilty. Tonight, he'll attend a fundraiser as his primary challengers, lagging far behind Trump in the polls, face off in their fourth debate.
Nikki Haley getting some momentum, Ron DeSantis trying to revive his campaign, Chris Christie trying to show that he deserves to be out there. It's getting to be crunch time for these Republican candidates. But we do know that nobody has ever had this big a lead, either nationally or in the early voting states, and then gone on not to win the nomination. So someone's going to have to break some historical trends if they're going to make it interesting.
Tonight, we learned Nikki Haley's campaign director in New Hampshire has parted ways with the campaign. Meanwhile, former Congresswoman Liz Cheney, a fierce critic of Trump, now says she's considering a third-party run. Justice Department prosecutors are saying the fact that Trump has financially supported and celebrated the rioters establishes his motive and intent to commit federal crimes. They also cited Trump saying he would pardon January 6th rioters and playing a recording of the national anthem from imprisoned January 6th defendants at a campaign rally. This comes as Republicans want to censor January 6th video footage to protect unidentified Capitol rioters. Tuesday, House Speaker Mike Johnson said that faces of some of the people who stormed the Capitol would be blurred. Johnson explained why.
We're going through a methodical process of releasing them as quickly as we can. As you know, we have to blur some of the faces of persons who participated in the events of that day because we don't want them to be retaliated against and to be charged by the DOJ and to have other concerns and problems.
Federal prosecutors already have security footage and have used it to charge and prosecute members of the mob that day. However, online sleuths have helped to identify a number of insurrectionists, and blurring the faces could hamper the potential for additional public tips. Heading into 2024, young Americans don't seem as committed to voting as they were 4 years ago. That's according to a new Harvard IOP youth poll of 18 to 29-year-olds. Only 49% say they definitely plan on voting in next year's presidential election. That's down from 57% from this time in 2024. In a hypothetical rematch between President Joe Biden and Donald Trump, the poll finds Biden holding the lead with 48%. 33% say they would back Trump, and 19% say they are unsure or wouldn't vote. Other recent national polls have found young voters more closely divided over Biden and Trump. Jason Valentine returns now with a look at your morning weather forecast.
It is quite warm this morning. We have actually some windy conditions in places, also fog in places. A lot going on in your Wednesday morning. Let me get you ready for all of that. My First Alert weather forecast coming up.
And as more and more people tend to purchase their holiday gifts online, it's important to keep yourself safe from less than savory websites who are looking to take your money. We'll tell you how, coming up next.
Accidents on winter streets can be very stressful, especially during the holiday season. So remember to buckle up, don't drink and drive, and watch out for the other guy. This holiday message is brought to you by Allen Brecky Law Offices.
Toyota-thon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota. Like Camry Hybrid, RAV4, Tundra, and more.
Wow. What's next?
I knew I was forgetting something.
She's a wizard.
Toyota, let's go places.
You know,
There's millions of people without the health insurance they need. I get it. You feel like it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and not worth it. You deserve something better and better. We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance.
We have plans with as low as $0 out-of-pocket premiums, a network of local doctors, and a rewards program for making healthy choices.
Nice. That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance.
So call us or go online now. And Better Health. On a mission for better.
Enjoy nature with McBee Mountain being a short hike away, and return to Anilari, where every sip of wine showcases Washington's beautiful terroir. Try one of Anilari's house-made pizzas where creativity and unique flavors change seasonally to pair with their delicious full-bodied wines. Take in the views of Red Mountain and experience the true meaning of farm to table, showcasing the fruit of the land and their efforts. Make your reservation to visit Anilari Winery today.
When it comes to your loved ones, you want the best care possible. Being home surrounded by the things you love is vital for quality of life. That's where affordable at-home care comes in. We offer personalized home care plans to fit your specific needs. And for all new customers, your first hour is always free. Our experienced, loving, and caring staff is dedicated to serving you. Call us today for a free consultation. At Affordable in Home Care, we do more than just visit.
At US Cellular, anyone can get any phone free. So give yourself a free phone.
She's here.
Then give yourself the gift of not checking it. The gift of connection at US Cellular. New and current customers get any phone free.
If you have an injury claim and are considering a settlement with the insurance company, make sure you're compensated for every element of damage you're entitled to. Don't be tempted to accept a quick holiday settlement.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Well, the holiday shopping season is upon us, and experts say that means cyber criminals are out in full force. ABC's Rena Roy has ways on how you can keep your money safe while buying gifts this year.
'Tis the season for holiday shopping, and that means it's important to stay vigilant online.
We are in such a rush to get the right gifts, to get the right deal, to do what we think we need to do during this season to make it pleasant for ourselves and our family and our loved ones. I caution all to be very cautious before we engage, before we provide our financial data.
As millions of Americans check off their gift lists, experts warn cybercrime is on the rise.
We recently did a survey with Ipsos, and what we found were about 30% of individuals in America have been victims of some sort of cybercrime.
Tammy Hudson, a cybersecurity client officer for Wells Fargo, says artificial intelligence has made some scams more sophisticated and tougher to spot.
Threat actors using artificial intelligence and specifically bots to gain user credentials, steal assets, and get other information that users, more common than not, put out on social media, various social platforms, and the threat actors use that to build a profile in order to more easily guess what those credentials may be.
But there are things you can do to keep your money safe. Hudson says keep the security software on your devices up to date, change your passwords regularly, avoid using public Wi-Fi, and double-check the link and name of the website you're on.
Make sure that that URL, which are the letters within that website address, has HTTPS instead of just HTTP. The S on the end of that website indicates that it is secure.
You should also avoid saving your personal and financial information on a site. Instead, Hudson recommends typing it in each time you make a purchase. And the safest method of payment? Credit card.
When you are using a credit card, there is a certain amount of historical information that is attached to that credit card. Typically, threat actors don't like to engage with the use of credit card because of that tracking.
Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
And if you do find yourself falling victim to cybercrime, first and foremost, reach out to your bank and the FTC, which offers guidance on how to handle these situations. Coming up, an update on SAG-AFTRA's landmark contract after a historic 118-day strike, and I'll return with your first alert weather forecast. Let me get you ready for your Wednesday. It's going to be wet again. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
Youth Ride Free with BFT. Check your student ID for the BFT logo. Show it to the driver and ride free. Don't have a BFT logo sticker on your ID? Ask your school how to get yours.
8 stars have advanced to the semifinal, leaving one final spot remaining.
Go big or go home.
I can do a one-handed cartwheel with a glass of water in my free hand.
I think we have a glass of water.
Celebrity Jeopardy, new tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
The buying season never ends at Broadmoor RV Superstore. Make this holiday one to remember with a new motorhome, travel trailer, or fifth wheel. Broadmoor RV continues to close out the 2023s to make room for the 24s. Your destination store in Pasco has the top brands in the industry, including Jayco, Montana Fifth Wheels, Coachman, Northwood, and Outdoors RV. Visit our huge campus and let us help you make memories for a lifetime this holiday season. Broadmoor RV Superstore, family owned and operated in Pasco.
This holiday season, Jacobs & Rhodes wants to turn ugly into unforgettable with the Ugly Furnace Contest. Send us a photo of your ugly furnace at applevalleyNewsNow.com under the Features tab, and you could win the gift of warmth. The more creative, the better. First prize, a brand new free gas furnace from Jacobs & Rhodes. Plus, every entry receives a free system inspection and 10% off all repairs. Remember, you must be within 30 miles to win. Embrace the holiday spirit with Jacobs & Rhodes. Show us your ugly furnace, and you could win a new furnace for Christmas.
Aw, come on! Leftovers are for quitters! That's why the Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress has been extended. And for a limited time, the more you buy, the more you save. Get $100 off every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings stack up. Or get a $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic. Save up to $200 on our Denver Mattress brand lineup, plus 4 years no-interest financing and free shipping. But hurry, the extended Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's dropping off presents in a sporty Civic or picking up a few for yourself in a fun-to-drive HRV. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your morning so far. We have plenty of wetness out there yet again. Shower activity through most of our areas, save for the Blues. The Blues hasn't seen nearly as much shower activity as the rest of our areas, and we're still seeing it rolling through the Tri-Cities right now, just on the edge of it. Prosser, just outside of Hermiston. Hermiston has seen just a little bit of action. Ellensburg, Yakima, Toppenish as well. So shower activity will continue into our day. So as we move along in our morning, a little bit more Toppenish and then a little bit more to the Tri-Cities as we move along into almost noon. And then heavier showers till we get to the latter part of the day. This is when the Blue Mountain region is going to see some heavy shower activity and then more scattered showers as we get to our Thursday tomorrow. And maybe a little bit of clearing as we head into our evening hours, though still a little bit of scattered showers. And then we're going to see a little bit of snow into the upper elevations of the Blue Mountain region that could actually leak a little bit of rain-snow mix into Walla Walla and Pendleton. So we'll keep a close eye on that. So still more shower activity today. So temperatures, we are warm. My goodness, we're in the lower 50s to upper 40s for most of our cities. The two outliers, Yakima at 58, 35 for Ellensburg. Some heavy winds are coming in this morning. They're going to be brief, but still heavy winds bringing in warm temperatures. And we're going to see these warm temperatures continue for the next couple of days. We're going to be above our average through Friday, through our work week, and then a little below, a little above for our weekend, and then cooler temperatures on the way as we head into our next work week. So enjoy these warmer temperatures while you can. We also have a dense fog advisory for the Ellensburg area. That's good until noon today, and we are seeing quite a bit of fog there. 10% visibility in Ellensburg, even thicker fog if you're heading over to the west side of the state. We are looking maybe some scattered fog or some patchy fog for Tri-Cities or Hermiston. Still pretty good for most of our areas, save for Ellensburg. There's that heavy winds going through Toppenish and Yakima. Again, this should slow down as we move along into the next couple of hours. Our other regions looking very light. We're going to see mostly light winds today, but tomorrow 15 to 25 mile per hour winds possible. So heavier winds tomorrow, then we'll slow back down into our next work week. So fog probably returning, as well as some air quality issues. Our highs today, mid to lower 50s for the Yakima Valley, 47 for Ellensburg. So a little bit off of what we saw yesterday. Mid to lower 50s as well for the Mid-Columbia, and right in those upper 50s for the Blue Mountain region. 7-day forecast. All right, 46 for Thursday and Friday, then back to 37 for Yakima with some rain snow mix in the morning, very possible. Overnight lows right around or below the freezing mark starting tonight, so much cooler conditions on the way. Tri-Cities area, 50s through tomorrow, 47 Friday, and then much cooler on Saturday. Looks like plain old rain though, even though overnight Friday into Saturday will be just below the freezing mark. Walla Walla, rain snow mix possible on that Friday morning, and then warmer conditions into our weekend. So for your Wednesday today, more off and on showers through this evening, and then more scattered showers overnight tonight into our Thursday. Looks like some clearing possible as we head into Friday, but cooler temperatures loom this weekend, but it's very warm today yet again.
We're seeing the end of an era in music history and the start of a new one using breakthrough technology. The legendary rock band Kiss took the stage last Saturday at Madison Square Garden in New York City for what is expected to be the group's last live performance. But Kiss is hoping to live on well beyond its physical presence on stage. At the end of Saturday's show, the group's new digital avatars performed God Gave Rock and Roll to You. Kiss joined forces with Pop House Entertainment Group based in Sweden to make this happen. Producer George Lucas's visual effects company helped produce the Kiss avatars. The group has not yet announced its future plans or when these avatars will hit the stage. SAG-AFTRA voted to ratify a new contract with major film and television studios on Tuesday. About 78% of members voted in favor of ratifying the contract. The union said about 38% of members turned out to vote. The contract ended a 118-day strike on November 8th. The new deal, to run through June of 2026, reportedly achieves more than $1 billion in new compensation and benefits. Hollywood suffered a 1-2 punch this summer when both the writers and actors unions went on strike. The writers struck an agreement on new contracts in September. One of the biggest issues for both groups was the rise of artificial intelligence in the industry. When we come back, is it a glitch in the Matrix or is it the end of the world? Well, an odd moment involving a Florida woman and her chickens left people on social media scratching their heads.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, plus save up to $800.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at GoKubota.com.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe in the healing power of a new smile, the way it makes you look and feel, the way a smile lights up a room, so people can see the best version of you, which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more, or visit AffordableDentures.com.
Go ahead and smile.
One good round deserves another at Zentel Creek Golf Club in Kennewick. Stay warm inside with state-of-the-art golf simulators, or book banquet space for your next family or professional event. Weekends liven up with select live music events throughout the season. Go to zentelcreek.com to find the list of live music options and make reservations for golf, dinner, drinks, and fun all year round.
Elevate your lifestyle and embrace your home's full potential with exclusive furnishings and expert interior design you'll find only at Spencer Carlson. Our dedicated team of professional designers will bring your vision to life, crafting one-of-a-kind pieces designed exclusively for you. With Spencer Carlson, we guide you personally, making shopping and design an effortless, client-focused experience. You'll fall in love with the process just as much as you'll cherish the results. Spencer Carlson, unsurpassed furniture and design for life.
Find great Christmas savings at Buy-Mart with our latest savings book at buymart.com. Save $50 on an Element 55-inch 4K Smart Roku TV, now just $249.99. Get a Galans Air Fryer Toaster Oven for just $49.99. Members save $50. Plus save $40 on an Instant Pot 6-quart pressure cooker. Members sale priced at just $39.99. Save more this Christmas season at Buy-Mart, your Northwest employee-owned membership store.
With the biggest third rack on the market, bowls, glasses, and mugs all fit in the third rack of KitchenAid's new line of dishwashers.
At Fred's, they're in stock and on sale. See the new line of KitchenAid dishwashers at Fred's Appliance.
KitchenAid dishwashers are quiet and dry your dishes completely with a fan that circulates hot air in the drying cycle.
Pay no interest when paid in full in 12 months at Fred's Appliance.
When Fred's advertises it, we've got it. Get your new appliance today.
Seasonal Affective Disorder Month, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health.
All right, let's head closer to home on this Wednesday morning, and warm conditions continue with shower activity on and off through your day. Mid to upper 40s for the Ellensburg area, Kittitas County. We do have a dense fog advisory there through noon today. Over in the Yakima Valley, we're in the mid to lower 50s, 48 for Natchez, and we're still seeing a little bit of shower activity rolling through most of our areas, save for the Blues right now. In the lovely Mid-Columbia, mid to lower 50s as well, and over in the Blue Mountain region, it's again our hot spot. We're, let's see, Pilot Rock, our hot spot, 59. Boardman, hey, you're at 53. Still warm throughout our areas. Get ready for a wet Wednesday and a less, but still wet Thursday ahead.
Well, Florida woman's chickens went viral on TikTok for some strange behavior that had the owner wondering, is this the end of the world? Jeannie Moose reports on the chicken that's truly frozen.
Chickies! The owner of these chickens in Tampa, Florida is so new to raising them that she hasn't even given each of them names.
Pepper, 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 and Pepper. Because do you see a difference?
But even a rookie knows chickens are supposed to run for food. So Brianna Antoinette was stunned.
Why are y'all not moving? Hello?
When all 5 of her chickens simultaneously froze and stayed paralyzed for over 2 minutes. What was your immediate thought when they froze?
I thought Jesus was coming back. What you are witnessing in that video is a live panic attack. What is happening right now? Chickens!
The internet had theories. People asked.
Did you try unplugging them and plugging them back in?
Reminded us of a black lab named Maverick who froze when he encountered 5 wooden black cat lawn decorations.
Maverick.
This was instinctual pointing behavior, pointing out prey, until finally...
Hey, it's okay, dude.
Maverick's tail unfroze first. As for the paralyzed chickens, when Brianna yelled for her fiancé, they suddenly unfroze.
Nick! What the? What we now know and what my fiancé was able to spot in the tree above was a hawk.
This hawk has killed 4 of their chickens. They've strung fish line above the enclosure to keep the hawk away.